Okay, so this is a video review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Hound. So he's the other Season 1 Autobot we got from the Wave 1 of the Luxus from the Siege line. On paper, he should be better than Sideswipe. But I don't know, I think Sideswipe hits most of the right notes for me. Don't get me wrong, Hound is a good figure, and for a lot of reasons he is better than Sideswipe, but I don't know, maybe just personal preference or something. I like Sideswipe more than him. But yeah, going through Hound, and let's look at his accessories first. So he comes with two guns, his standard shoulder cannon, which pegs on that hole. You can also peg it on that hole, but yeah, personal preference. More G1 accurate would be here, there. This shoulder rocket launcher also makes for a good pistol, I think. Yeah, it's well painted, silver tip, that bronze color there, so not too bad. His other gun is his rifle, which is also very well painted, but here this is more black plastic, and it comes with this I don't know, bullet tumbler something. Take that off, and that just pegs there. So like all siege weapons, you can actually combine it. Just you can peg it there to make a longer rifle, and this one you can either peg to the back, or I don't know, just peg it there still. Oops. Yeah, not too bad. I prefer the normal configuration with this on the shoulder and this handheld, but you know, personal preference. So looking more at Hound, I mean, that's as close to G1 as you can get the head sculpt to be. Yeah, very G1 Hound. More detail, so he's very well painted, like headlights painted yellow and silver Autobot tampograph there, painted star, painted bronze, same as this, stars there as well, bronze there as well, even the legs. It has the battle damage paint here on the lower leg and there, so which I think works. I mean, if you're in vehicle mode, all the damage will go to your bumper first, and if you're robot mode, you'll be running, so all the damage will be there as well. So yeah, profile very clean, I can't complain too much. Back is also very clean. There is some hollowness at the back of the leg, but no, what can you do? Articulation, his head is a bit more limited than Sideswipe. It turns as swivel, goes a little bit up and down, or has to go all the way to the all the way out, go all the way around. Swivel at the upper arm, 90 degree, a little bit more than 90 degrees on the elbow. Swivel wrist, which Sideswipe doesn't have. Swivel waist, legs then go all the way forward, all the way back, all the way to the side, more than 90 degrees on the knee, and technically go more than that if it's on the side, but if it's on the front, the wheels will actually hit the crotch. So yeah, and then extreme ankle pivot, but it's like, oops, it's like I don't know, it's like it's so see it, you can slowly pull it down, but it jumps at a certain point. So yeah, still a good figure, I think. So size comparisons, here he is with Sideswipe and Optimus Prime, as well as Ultra Magnus, so pretty good scale overall. Comparison with Combiner Wars. Here he is with the standard aerial bot mold. Dreadwing, quite a bit shorter than Combiner Wars, but bulkier and about the same weight, but yeah. And then his nemesis, tiny Spy Patrol Ravage. And just for fun, here he is with a DeLorean. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let me transform this guy and let's go through some comparisons. So first thing you'll do is basically untab the legs. We'll go straight. So the leg is just tabbed. So this peg tabs on that hole. So straighten out the legs. Next thing you'll do is untab the shoulders. So just push that back a little bit. Same on the other side. It doesn't, well, soft pegs. So that groove goes on that hole. It's not like a hard peg, but it keeps from moving. And this joint has enough friction that it doesn't need to like hard peg. Okay. And with that loosened up, you can actually fold this forward. But before you do that, you fold from this position. You open up the backpack and open up that way, which allows you to push this all the way forward. And when you do that, you peg that hole and that peg and that peg on those two holes where the shoulder cannons will go. So just peg them there, and then this will allow you to actually fold this all the way forward and then push that in. Okay, then what you can do is push this arm inwards all the way in, and when you do, you slant this one a little bit so that the top of the arm is parallel to that that diagonal there. There you go. Same on the other side, parallel. Yep, that's it. Now for the legs, you push them down and then shift them all the way around. So they're in that position, and then from here you peg that big thing where the shoulders used to peg into that hole, and that hole. Yep, do the same thing on the other side. Hold it down all the way around and peg to that hole. There you go. And then the arms, okay, there should be a peg there now. I don't know if you can see it. Focus. That peg there will peg into that hole in the arm. So just go. It's too dark to see, I guess. Yeah. Again, so just peg that peg, too dark to see, into that that hole. So just pegs right there. Apologies, it's too dark to see, but yeah, just peg it that way. Same on this side. I don't know how I'm gonna show it to you, it's too dark. That okay. And then these pegs will peg on that hole, but first you just squeeze them together and peg that in, and then these things will fold down there. And there's Siege Hound in his vehicle mode. Now you take his weapons, you peg this gun onto here, oops, sorry, which is where it will be with jeeps, so that's good. This one you can peg here, here, or here, but personal preference, I peg it there. Okay. Then that hole, basically on that hole there. So it serves as exhausts. Not again. Okay. Peg into that hole so it serves as an exhaust. And so you don't have too many guns at the top. Looks good, right? And then this bullet barrel just goes there and serves as a spare tire. So yeah, not too bad. So looking at the details, again, battle damage there, which works because it's the front of the bumper anyway. Painted wheels, a lot of the same paint from robot mode carries over here as well. Painted headlights, and painted turn symbol lights, I think, and then back turn lights, and then these back stopping lights. These legs are showing. What can you do? He has this clear plastic windshield, which unfortunately has black plastic behind it, but still. And he has these seats as well, although no visible steering wheel and things like that. So yeah, let's do some size comparisons. Okay, so now for some size comparisons. Here he is with Siege Optimus Prime. As you can see, oops, sorry. I think he scales well with him. Right. And here he is with Siege Sideswipe. Again, he is bulkier. Sideswipe is sleeker, which I think is how it should be anyway. Yeah, I think they look good together. So if you can imagine, I mean, a small Titan Master, you can fit the same Titan Master as drivers for each. So if you use that as a reference, I think they scale very well together. Now comparing him with Combiner Wars Aerobot mold, here he is with Redwind. So just so you can see how he scales with Redwind. I mean, I don't think they do scale, but just for reference, you know how big he is if you have the aerial bot mode. And then lastly, so you can see that thing doesn't peg at all. So be careful if you're storing him, just peg it there or something. Last comparison, here he is with a DeLorean, which he doesn't scale at all with. Okay, so that has been my review of Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Hound. So if you like the review, you like how much detail I put in the reviews and the transformations and things like that, I'd appreciate if you give me a like and a subscribe. Help a guy out. But yeah, otherwise, that has been the review. So thank you for watching.